From a Tesla that thought it was a self-flying car, and a pilot who put his plane down on a busy Florida highway, to a rock slide in Taiwan that nearly crushed this driver, and some school kids in Indonesia who aren't afraid of a little dust. If these moments weren't recorded, nobody would believe it. What do you get when you combine a dozen Russian men, a howitzer cannon, and a mountain full of snow? You get the single best job in the world: avalanche mitigation at Mount Elbrus, the highest peak in both Russia and Europe. The 18,500-foot stratovolcano has been dormant for almost 2,000 years, so eruptions aren't top of mind. Instead, the locals are more concerned about random avalanches. So to keep everyone safe, they simply trigger them themselves. It may look like several dudes having a good time, but these guys play an important role in keeping the area safe. Snow falls heavily and often on Mount Elbrus. It can get as deep as 2 feet in exposed areas and nearly 10 feet in places protected from the wind. To prevent it from sliding all at once, crews on Mount Elbrus rely on a 1950s-era howitzer cannon. The shell's impact is strong enough to trigger a controlled avalanche, which settles safely without threatening the village below. According to an American avalanche program manager, the tactic originated during World War II, when soldiers learned that they could use their cannons to trigger avalanches in the Italian Alps. It was December 9th of 2025. 2 friends were driving in Brevard County, Florida, when their dashcam captured something they never expected. How were they supposed to know that I-95 was about to turn into an active runway?
Oh my goodness. 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 A plane just crashed onto a
highway.
On a highway right
we're
in
gonna
front
pull
of us.
off, and we're
Holy wow.
They look like they're okay.
Wow. I'm not even joking. A small plane just crashed onto a car in the highway.
And I have it on my...
And you have it on video.
Holy...
Oh my goodness.
Police and EMS arrived a few minutes later to rescue the pilot, his passenger, and the 57-year-old driver of the Toyota Camry. The men in the plane were okay, while the driver only suffered a few minor injuries. The FAA said the pilot had reported engine trouble shortly before the emergency landing. Unable to turn back for the airport, he was forced to put the plane down on the flattest piece of land he could find. In hindsight, they're lucky this happened later at night when the road was less busy. Imagine how bad this would have been if he'd put the plane down in the middle of rush hour. Picture this: you're driving through the mountains of Taiwan, vibing to some music, when all of a sudden an ear-piercing sound plays over the radio. The next thing you know, the ground starts shaking, trees bend and sway. Then, you catch something out of the corner of your eyes that tells you to back up as fast as you can. This footage was captured on April 3rd of 2024 when a powerful 7.4 magnitude earthquake struck southwest of Hualien City, Taiwan. It was just before 8 a.m., and rush hour traffic was piling up on the Suhua Highway. According to reports, the sudden rockfall trapped 32 vehicles, forcing police officers to navigate the debris-laden road to rescue them. Meanwhile, an American man allegedly saved the driver of this car and drove them to a nearby city. Sadly, one person perished when falling rocks crushed their vehicle. Overall, the earthquake was the strongest to hit Taiwan in 25 years. It claimed the lives of 18 people, injured over 1,000 others, and caused upwards of $4.6 billion in economic losses. Suzhou, China is a prefecture-level city in Anhui Province. It's home to roughly 5.3 million people, many of whom know how badly the Tuohe River can swell during the rainy season. On September 20th of 2024, a barge on the Tuohe broke free from its mooring and began floating downstream. Within minutes, the wooden structure on top was on a collision course with pure concrete. Who do you think's gonna win?
能比那边还好点，比不住，比不住。往边站，往边站，轰过来了，轰过来了。哎呦，我的个乖！哦，回喽，就完喽。这个全这个全靠这了。乖。
Let's see that again from another angle.
快走！
那真是了，船沉了，差点沉了，它沉了。
According to reports, the barge broke free due to strong floodwaters on the Tuohe. Thankfully, it was empty at the time. Our cameraman raced across the bridge as the barge emerged on the other side. Now, it looks more like a trash vessel, floating away until someone or something finally stops it. Self-driving cars are the way of the future. Maybe one day, they'll be able to fly. On April 6th of 2025, a 30-year-old woman in the Yubei district of Chongqing, China, wanted to see if hers could fly today. She was behind the wheel of her Tesla Model Y when she came upon a congested street. Instead of waiting in traffic, she decided to soar over it.
这车子飞起了，刚好从我那个车子旁边一下飞起来的，安全气囊，你看这儿，坏了，很多车子，那个小车应该是那个货车从货车脑壳上飞起去的，哎，从货车，哎呀，天哪，都从我这边一下狗子飞要往黑惨了，妈，那货车横起的看没？哎呀，好严重，是哈妈哟！应该那头有没有人了？那头？从那边飞起去的，看嘛。
Nobody was hurt when the Model Y went airborne, plowed through a truck, and rolled across several luxury cars. By some miracle, the driver walked away with only a few scratches and bruises. Clearly, her car, and many others, absorbed the brunt of the damage. According to Tesla's back-end data, the woman had failed to hit the brakes before impact. Apparently, the car was in single-pedal driving mode, which likely caused the confusion. In this mode, drivers only have to ease off the accelerator to slow and stop their Tesla. It's supposed to reduce wear and tear on your brake pads. Unfortunately, worn pads were the least of this woman's worries. Welcome to the Mae Klong Railway Market, a shopping district 37 miles west of Bangkok, Thailand, named after the nearby railroad. And by nearby, we mean the railroad that runs through the middle of people's shops and fruit stands. The train runs 7 days a week, with 8 inbound and outbound trips between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. To keep things simple, the market operates on the same 12-hour schedule. Those who work the market know the routine by heart. When they hear the blaring horn, they start pulling their tents back and making sure their goods are below the danger line. Moments later, the train appears, passing so close that you could literally lean forward and kiss it. It's business as usual as soon as the train passes. The tents return, the shops reopen, and everyone reacts like this is perfectly normal. So what came first? The market or the train? Technically, the market came first, as locals have been buying and trading in the area for generations. The train began operations only in 1905, and one can assume the builders thought the market would move elsewhere. Instead, the vendors stayed put, learning to live with the train and the new business it might bring. The railroad itself is 3 feet wide with 5 to 10 meters of clearance on either side. Meanwhile, the market stretches well over 100 meters along the winding track, so exact measurements are crucial. We weren't able to find the exact height clearance, but from the footage, you can see the train passing mere inches above fresh fruits and vegetables. So do yourself a few favors if you plan to visit the Mae Klong Railway Market. Keep your ears peeled for the foghorn and wash your fruit when you get home. There was a time when wingsuits were reserved for action stars and secret agents. Today, they're a popular addition to the skydiving world, helping increase horizontal movement and maneuverability during jumps. Fun fact, the first attempted wingsuit jump occurred in Paris in 1912 when a French tailor named Franz Reichelt strapped himself into a makeshift wingsuit and jumped from the Eiffel Tower. Sadly, he didn't make it. This jumper over Moscow almost suffered a similar fate 100 years later when his parachute failed to deploy. If he were a cat, this jump would have cost him 8 of his 9 lives. It's unclear what happened after, though the man appeared okay and was able to walk away from the scene. From what we can gather, the handle of his reserve parachute was stuck under his wingsuit zipper. He only managed to deploy it seconds before hitting the trees. From there, the sideways trajectory sent him into a cluster of thin branches, which likely helped break his fall. Hakuba, Japan is a small village in the foothills of the Nagano prefecture. It's home to roughly 9,000 people, but when winter rolls around, it attracts skiers and snowboarders from all over the world. That's thanks to Hakuba's 10 ski resorts and 200 plus trails. It's where you'll find pro snowboarder Makoto Kuroki practicing and recording videos for social media. On December 7th of 2025, while he was out for an early morning ride, an unexpected guest nearly crossed in front of him. Unfortunately, bear encounters have become more common in Japan. There had been 13 fatal interactions between April of 2025 and Makoto's footage in December. Since his video went viral, Hakuba has implemented stronger safety measures. Whenever one is sighted, a village-wide alert goes out, pinpointing the bear's last known location. As for why bear encounters have increased, Makoto believes it's due to food supplies. Deer populations are up, while acorns, a vital food source, are down. Therefore, they have to hunt outside their normal territories, which means they're more likely to cross paths with humans. Makoto also believes the bears have simply grown accustomed to humans, and advises skiers and snowboarders in the area to carry whistles and keep a close eye on their surroundings. Think back to when you were a kid. What did you like doing after school? Cartoons? Video games? Baseball with your buddies? In West Nusa, Indonesia, the local kids have their own definition of after-school activities. On October 18th of 2025, a local man captured one of their favorite pastimes, playing with the dust devils forming in the nearby field. If these were your kids, would you let them have fun, or would you scream for them to come inside?
Angin puting. Mana putingnya ini? Yang dasar bocil. Sinangga.
Technically, dust devils are a type of tornado, only they're not as strong and nowhere near as destructive. They form when warm air superheats the ground. The new warm air rises, creating the vortex effect seen in tornadoes. So were these kids in any danger? Not really, but that's not to say that dust devils can't be dangerous. According to the National Weather Service, they can reach wind speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, which is enough to pick up small rocks and debris. For example, in September of 2000, a 75-mile-per-hour dust devil struck the Coconino County Fairgrounds in Arizona, causing property damage and several injuries. Tents were blown away and the ticket booths were knocked over. According to NASA, dust devils have also been spotted on Mars. It was Christmas Eve of 2024. Police in Sandy Springs, Georgia, were called to a local golf course where a wanted man was spotted after fleeing the scene of an earlier incident. Officers thought they had the man cornered in the golf cart garage. That's when they heard the faint roar of an engine and realized that the suspect was attempting a slow-speed getaway.
He just pulled off. Yeah. Hey, get in the golf cart with me.
And this is the fastest one right there.
This one right here?
Yep. You're gonna go right down there.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That one's gonna be a long time.
Someone get in this one.
Yeah, let's go. Hey, stop!
Stop the car, man.
Stop the cart. Stop the cart. Get out of the cart.
Little is known about the suspect, as Sandy Springs officers haven't released his name or charges. They have, however, leaned into the golf cart moment as the footage went viral on social media. A few days after Christmas, they unveiled the Sandy Springs Fairway Unit, a fully marked golf cart with flashing blue lights. It also comes with a front-mounted push bumper, allowing them to safely pit fleeing golfers at about 12 miles per hour. They also got to commandeer a golf cart off their career bucket lists. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.